the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
She had the audacity to thrive. Love with Meghan. Okay, so let's see what this is about. So let's say this is the front page. Why Meghan's happiness drives trolls mad, January 2025. Let's talk about the psychology behind hating someone you've never met, specifically someone like Meghan. It's a weird phenomenon, isn't it? Thousands of people out there actively want her to be miserable. Why? Because she had the audacity to marry a prince. Remember, it's the prince who asked her to marry.
Travel the world from top to bottom, literally. I'd hopscotched the continents. I'd met hundreds of thousands of people. I'd crossed paths with a ludicrously large cross-section of the planet's 7 billion residents. For 32 years, I'd watched a conveyor belt of faces pass by, and only a handful ever made me look twice. This woman stopped the conveyor belt. This woman smashed the conveyor belt to bits. I'd never seen anyone so beautiful. Why should beauty feel like a punch in the throat? Does it have something to do with our innate human longing for order? Isn't that what scientists say? And artists? That beauty is symmetry, and therefore represents a relief from the chaos? Certainly my life to that point had been chaotic. I can't deny hungering for order, can't deny seeking a bit of beauty. I wanted to live. A fairly staggering revelation for me just then. But this woman's beauty and my response to it wasn't based merely on symmetry. There was an energy about her, a wild joy and playfulness. There was something in the way she smiled, the way she interacted with Violet, the way she gazed into the camera. Confident, free, She believed life was one grand adventure. I could see that. What a privilege it would be, I thought, to join her on that journey. I got all of that from her face.
How did you first meet?
Yes, we first met, we were introduced actually by a mutual friend who
We should protect her privacy
protect
and
her
not
privacy,
reveal
yeah.
too much of that.
And but it was literally, it was through her, and then we met once and then twice back to back, 2 dates in London last July.
Yes.
Beginning of July, and then it was, I think, about 3, maybe 4 weeks later that I managed to persuade her to come and join me in Botswana, and we camped out with each other under the stars, and she came and joined me for 5 days out there, which was absolutely fantastic. So then we were really by ourselves, which was crucial to me, to make sure that we had a chance to get to know each other.
Yeah.
But the friend who introduced you, was she trying to set you up?
Yes, it was definitely a setup. It was a blind date.
It was a blind date, for sure.
And it's so interesting because we talk about it now, and even then, because I'm from the States, you don't grow up with the same understanding of the royal family, and so while I now understand very clearly there's a global interest there, I didn't know much about him, and so the only thing that I had asked her when she said she wanted to set us up was, I had one question. I said, well, is he nice? Because if he wasn't kind, it just didn't seem like it would make sense. And so we went and met for a drink, and then I think very quickly into that we said, well, what are we doing tomorrow? We should meet again.
What are we doing tomorrow? Let's meet again. And then it was like, right, diaries. We need to get the diaries out and find out how we're going to make this work, because I was off to Africa for a month. She was working, and we just said, right, where's the gap? And the gap happened to be in the perfect place.
So how much did you, Prince Harry, know about Meghan? Had you seen her on TV?
No, I'd never even heard about her until this friend said Meghan Markle. I was like, right, okay, give me a bit of background. what's going on here? So no, I'd never watched Suits. I'd never heard of Meghan before, and I was beautifully surprised when I walked into that room and saw her, and there she was sitting there. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna really have to up my game.
Got it?
I'm gonna sit down and and make sure I've got a good chat.
Let's do better.
Really want her to be miserable. Why? Because she had the audacity to marry a prince. Remember, it's the prince who asked her to marry. Live her life on her own terms. Okay. I think one of my videos title was something like that. Everybody wants, like they want to change her. I forgot the title of the. I think that's the one I'm uploading. Nope. Yeah. Why Meghan Markle? No, it's Waffling Feathers. Not that one. This one I just edited and I uploaded. Anyway, let's get back to this. I'm sorry. I'll put the screenshot, the thumbnails of the video that I'm thinking. I forgot the name, how I title it. Because she had the audacity to marry a prince, live her life on her own terms, and horror of horrors, be happy. For some trolls, this is unbearable. If they just mind their own business, they can't seem to mind their own business. How Dare Meghan Earn a Living by Angela Devlin. For a minute, I thought it was their real name. By Angela Devlin, Carol Damon, and Jeremy Vile. But anyway, I will have to enlarge it when I'm editing. It's very small. Let's all take a moment to clutch. Okay, like I said, it's very small. Let's take a moment to clutch our pearls, shall we? Meghan Markle has the audacity, the nerve to earn a living. Yes, despite the royal family cutting off Prince Harry's financial support and what was clearly meant to be a show march to financial ruin, Meghan has gone and ruined the plan by check notes working. That's right, it ruined their plan. The outrage. The British establishment had it all mapped out. Strip Harry of his funding. Sit back and watch as the couple learn a proper lesson in austerity. Maybe they'll queue at the... Okay, it is very small. Maybe they queue at the food bank, scrabble for the last 10 of baked beans, or cry softly over a Tesco value loaf. a real slice of British life. Instead, Meghan had to go and Netflix it all up, dragging Harry along for the ride. Now they're doing fine, better than fine, really. They are thriving in sunny California, while here in Britain, people are stuck choosing between eating and eating. If Meghan had any decency, she'll stop doing productive things. The shade. Stop productive things like sharing joy and creativity on a Netflix show and start setting a proper example of British resilience by staring at an empty fridge. Imagine the lessons Meghan could learn about being a real Brit if she faced the kind of hardship we mere mortals endure. It's simple maddening that she instead chooses to bake cakes on camera and inspire people. Where's the suffering? The stiff upper lip, the sacrifice. It's an absolute travesty that Meghan refuses to let her family starve gracefully like a proper ex-royal should. The shade. Next thing you know, she'll be paying taxes, contributing to society, and continuing to empower others. And then where will we be? Okay, that's a really sarcastic one. Yeah, this is what they wanted for her and Harry. This is one of the reasons I believe they removed the HRH. They still His and Her Royal Highness. But they remove it thinking that this is the HRH is what will open the door for them. People will be mesmerized by imaginary wording, HRH and things like that, because this is the mindset of these people. It's unbelievable. All right, so she blacked her comment, so that's that. It took me a while to read because it's very small, but I'll enlarge it just in case if I miss something. All right, next tweet. All right, there's another one here. This is really sweet. The Duchess of Sussex will always uplift other women. It's in her DNA. All right. Okay, how Meghan's new show is already lifting others. Meghan Markle's highly anticipated Netflix show With Love Meghan is set to premiere on January 15, and the buzz around it is palpable, but in a twist that could make even the most ardent tabloid trolls scream. It's not just Meghan who's benefiting from the excitement, it's also Emma Marchionette of Bath. Someone mentioned, and I think I mentioned that in one of my podcasts. I don't know who she is. Okay, Emma, whose own cookery show is gaining newfound attention thanks to the publicity frenzy surrounding Meghan's series, stands as a testament to Meghan's ethos of uplifting other women, even unintentionally. All right, create wonder in every moment. All right, let's read some of the comments. There's not that much, only 3. She's an incredible woman. Spiritually devout Princess Meghan is wonderful. Can hardly wait to see her new show With Love Meghan on Netflix soon. Where can I watch the Marchionette of Bath show? That's very interesting. I don't know either. Next one. I remember reading one of the comments where one of the haters were saying, there's other people who's doing the same thing, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, why don't they pitch something to one of those streaming giants? I mean, if they could do it, anybody could do it. This is the thing. My goodness. All right, so this is a link, and I think I have it. It's on the list. With Love Meghan has clear merit, so why the hate? All right, let's see here. Why the Meghan hate? 1, they hate her for entering white space, not just any white space, but the topmost white space, even though they tried to stop her. 2, they hate her because she left the white space without a backward glance. Since they couldn't stop her entering, she was supposed to stay and put up with their abuse and become their whipping girl, especially for their fragile white princess. 3, they hate her because they have been baiting her into anger, hoping she'll screw up, but she simply ignores them, relegating them to being non-entities. They hate her because they have no clue about what she's doing or her life in general. Yeah, because when you look at Suit, okay, when she was still in Suit dating Harry and they know she's in the show, all of a sudden they're inserting themselves into the show. They want to be the one to say what the director can do or cannot do in terms of what word she can say and she cannot say. Meanwhile, they don't even want her in the space. They just want to sabotage her. These people are baggage for God. Okay, they hate her because she's successful, even though they try and continue trying to make her fail. Despite their constant abuse and attack, she's happy and thriving, and she's ignoring them. 6, they really hate her because she's better than all their royals combined, especially their fragile white princess. None of them is in her orbit. As Ted Sorrento said, that's the Netflix CEO, Meghan is otherworldly. Okay, 7, that's the last one. Most of all, they hate her because they have no control over her. That's pretty much that. Okay, hey, happy new year. Okay, so I read some of the comment. It's just different conversation. Okay, it doesn't make reference to what I was reading. So let's move on. They're pretty much asking each other how they doing. Next one. Okay, let me pause this. I remember when the lying voter swore up and down that my gal was vegan. So many clowns. All right, so let's see here. He retweeted this video. It's 2 minutes and 18 seconds. All right, let me read that comment and then go into the retweet. Is that pendeja que Nico? I know it's part of Spanish, but I don't know what pendeja mean. You know what? Let me pause and look. Okay, so that's the word here, pendeja. Is that how do you pronounce it?
Pendeja.
Pendeja, and it means?
Asshole.
So she's saying, is that pendeja que Nico? Alright, let's go to the retweet. Alright, let me pause. It will be screenshot, okay? Bon dimanche. I think it means good Sunday or something like that. I'm gonna fast forward it really quick so you have an idea the images, but I cannot play the video the way it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna be flagged, okay? So now let's listen. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I might have something to say in between. Unless if it's in different language, then there's no reason.
I thought about becoming a vegan, but I could never do it because of this duck.
Sorry.
I can't.
Oh, so there it is. She's saying here, she's trying to be, she tried to be a vegan, but she can't. But there's the meat right in front of her. Alright, let's start all over.
I thought about becoming a vegan, but I could never do it because of this duck.
Sorry.
I can't.
So, I am obsessed with food. But as an actor constantly on the go, for me to get to sit down and enjoy lunch at some of the best restaurants is a rare treat. And even better, to do it with some of the best chefs in New York.
There's a music, so I will be putting my lame YouTube non-copyrighted music on top of that.
Why would you say that this is such a special restaurant? Hashtag make it nice is a good one to sort of share with people too. What does that mean to you?
Make kind of stands for the craft of what we do in the kitchen and in service. And nice kind of stands for the hospitality. What really let us be free and go after our dreams was the moment when we start to realize that our inspiration needs to come from outside of our world.
Everyone's so friendly here. You feel that from the second you walk in. I think anyone would say that it's just comfortable and you leave having a really strong, you feel like you've made some friends in the restaurant.
You know, we're inspired by art, we're inspired by musicians. For example, like the fine dining restaurant, the word cool seems maybe not so fitting, but it actually was very fitting because fine dining had to change. It had to evolve. It had to speak to the younger generation. When I was growing up in the kitchens and I worked at all these great restaurants, every restaurant, their pride was like their duck. So this is lavender honey from upstate New York. We put this on the duck. The duck is aged for 3 weeks, hanging in the refrigerator. So the skin dries out and it makes the meat moist.
This is what I love, is when this dish comes out, is that too much? A little bit.
A little much.
My castmates and I celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving as well as Thanksgiving from the States. So I made it my mission to make the perfect turkey for my castmates.
Amazing.
And of course, I brined it and I just labored over this bird and that big green egg, which is a big ceramic grill, and it was picture perfect.
Okay, so that's that. So she's been into all of that. This, like some of the squad have been saying, she's not new to this. She's been doing it. Okay, so that, let me pause it. That's in French. Okay, so let's move on. And this is how I'm getting to know more about that side of her, because the squad are posting things like that. And this one is what really makes me laugh about it. I remember when the line would swirl up and down that my gal was vegan. So many clown. And then the first thing that she said here,
I thought about becoming a vegan, but I could never do it because of this duck.
There it is. Okay? She can never be. These people, my God. Alright, let's pause this. You know what? I think it's her voice that has me in a chokehold and make me watch this video every time I see it. Her voice is so soothing and pleasant. Alright, so I cannot play it. Yeah. You've seen this so many times, especially on my channel. You will not be seeing it because YouTube is looking for a reason to demonetize my channel, so I'm not gonna play. Okay, Sam, it's everything about it. It's full of joy, love, laughter, genuine caring. That is what comes out, and why 50 million views doesn't surprise me at all. That's an ad. She really should do ASMR. She'll be perfect for it. Okay, Meghan is just Meghan around her friend until they remind her who she is, and then she's taking it back. The Duchess of Sussex is a wonderful soul. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Should I play it for the sake of this video? But you've seen all of these already. Screenshots, different parts. There she is. She loves to eat. She let people know. And one of the things that I say about her eating so much, I don't know how, her portion size, I don't know anything about that. But she does let us know she loves to eat. She loves food. Okay? So what comes with that is that, look her size, her fit. She's fit when she's on the red carpet. You could see she work out. So she has to work out. Okay, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Just listen, okay, if you want to hear.
Let's make a show.
Let's go.
Always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it. Let them know what's really thinking of them.
That was her with Delphina. I'll rewind it a little bit. I think 120.
Guys snoring. Peaceful day.
Definitely. Okay, 122. That was, I believe, her and Delphina. It looked like they're just having fun and then they're sharing it with us. Somewhere like that. Oh, these are the video, the cameramen who's eating. That's what they're showing. And I'm sure the security people, I'm sure Meghan probably be fixing them some food here and there. There, that's Delphina. Very nice people. with Nacho. All right, next tweet. This is a video I said I wasn't gonna play, and I played. Now I'm gonna give myself work. The Netflix video. Next tweet. All right, so this one was going around. I have it twice. I'm gonna play it once because squaddies were tweeting it with their caption, so I wanted to share the caption. Okay, this time I'm gonna play it, but the next time it comes on, I'm not gonna play. Who Meghan was, is, and will continue to be. All right, there's no comment on this. Let's go into it. Meghan introducing the TIG to us. Oh, she didn't even know what was coming yet. All right, 27 seconds.
I have been that go-to girl for years from my friends who they ask for travel advice or food advice, and I would always share those things on Twitter and Instagram, but it just felt like it was time to really have a space to share all of those loves. So yes, I appreciate it. It's definitely more of a lifestyle site than a blog or just some other actress thing, as you know, as you were saying. So
Yes.
I'm happy that you're enjoying it. It's only been 3 weeks, so it's really cool.
Wow.
I've been that go-to girl.
She did that interview when she just created the TIG. That's very nice. All right, let's read some of the comments. This was in 2024, by the way. She's always been consistent. Oh, she fixed herself. 2014. I was like, she said, been 3 weeks. TIG's is closed now. So it's 2014. Okay, she fixed herself. Oh no, somebody else. Okay. The other person agrees. Okay. So the correction is here. 2014, not 2024. Okay, yeah, heard the subtle shade. The actress thing, as you were saying, screaming. Okay, it wasn't the shade. The lady said she thought this would be as good since she is an actress, but the black is amazing. Let's see here. That's all I have. I don't have the full interview, so it's a small portion. Okay, it wasn't the shade. The lady said she thought this wouldn't be as good since she is an actress, but her black is amazing. Okay, she's married to Harry. Okay, there's that. And that was before Harry. Oh, there's another video. Meghan has been a foodie forever, like I was saying. There is so many videos like this one or older TIG's post as proof. And counterpoint to UK media's ridiculous recent attempt span of her playing tried wife for her new series. Really? Is that what they're saying? What the hell? These people don't do research? They're still stuck in that stone age? Oh my God. Now, don't get me wrong, for those who are new, I've said this so many times because I see my channels are growing, this one and Pt2 Sussex, is that I was not following Meghan at all. But it's things like this, the squad are sharing, that makes me aware of some of things that she was doing in the past. Okay, Meghan just had the best voice. I really love listening to her speak, more than articulate, so polished. So looking forward to With Love, Meghan. It's going to be great. Meghan on Netflix. Okay, so let's go into that and then let's listen. It's wow, it's long, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Alright, so I read that caption already. Let's listen.
Chef, thank you so much for having us. I'm thrilled to be at the 21 Club. I feel like it is a quintessential New York power lunch spot. It's an institution.
The 21 Club started in 1929. The owners used to go downstairs to have drinks because alcohol was prohibited, of course, back in those days.
So it was a speakeasy.
It's a speakeasy.
I don't think a lot of people know the story behind the decor here, which is so specific to 21 Club. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
All the toys were given by our customers. Every single one of them is very unique and special. And it started with one of the plane on the other section there. And competitors came from another plane company and saw the plane there and started to put theirs.
Oh my goodness.
And that's how it started. And now, you know, we have hundreds.
And so today, I know we're going to learn how to make one of your classic dishes that I think is probably one of the most popular I've heard for lunch.
Okay, so this is kind of my signature dish that became a 21 signature dish for lunch, chicken.
Okay, there's a lot of things going in my mind. If I don't pause and share it, I'm going to forget by the end of the video. One, with her TIG, she's able to highlight many chefs who probably most people will not know. And then the restaurant that she goes and visit, that's another hint as well to highlight it on her blog, which is closed now, the TIG. And the other thing is the restaurant that they were just showing with those toys on the ceiling. It reminds me when I was in college, we took a trip to Boston, Massachusetts. There we went to the restaurant. What's that? Cheers. It used to be a TV show. They didn't have toys on the ceiling or anything like that, but the atmosphere, the area, whatever it was being shown on that video reminds me of that. Okay, there was something else, but I forgot. Let's go continue.
The secret with the eggs is that it kind of tenderizes the chicken. We're gonna dip it in panko breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese like this. So you want to make sure you do this before you pan out the chicken. To break down a piece of chicken like this, you want to start with a big size. Then you want to go with the thinner side.
Just gonna back away from the pounding of the chicken.
So what we do here, why the chicken paella looks so beautiful, is that we take the size of the inside of the plate.
Yes.
And we cut out the paella.
There's a music.
Span it out so it cooks quick. You want to let it crisp up a little bit.
Damn, your knife have to be very sharp to be able to go around the plate to cut it so perfectly like that. And the other thing is there's a music, so when you don't hear anything, or I'm gonna put my own music too, due to copyright.
Use arugula. It's a little bit on the bitter side.
Yeah, I love the pepperiness of arugula.
They are organic from the chef's garden, which is in the Midwest. A little bit of thin herbs, a little bit of lemon vinaigrette. Great for the spring.
I love this too because it's a really healthy dish.
The salad makes it nice, and people appreciate that actually.
Of course.
A little bit of truffle oil. This is my secret weapon. Try to make a nice little nest, so it fits perfectly in the center of the plate. See, everything has to be a little bit on the fancier side here, so even a traditional chicken paella has to look beautiful.
Wow. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. This was extra, by the way. It was embedded in that other video, which I will be sharing again, but I will not be playing. Did I skip it? Hold on. Oh, video, I just skipped it. This one. Yeah, there it is. This is the other one. I'm not gonna play it again, just the caption, and this one has a little bit more comments. Her authenticity, her consistency, her bravery, with love, Meghan. Alright, that's the video I just played. She has not aged since this video clip. Drop those beauty secrets and become a millionaire overnight, Meghan. She is already a millionaire. Billionaire status next. Absolutely, her humbleness. Okay, so that's that. Just rewind the video to see. Maybe, oh, you know what? This time I'm gonna play it without me talking. How was that? I don't know if I talk when it was playing. 27 seconds only.
I have been that go-to girl for years from my friends who they ask for travel advice or food advice, and I would always share those things on Twitter and Instagram, but it just felt like it was time to really have a space to share all of those loves. So yes, I appreciate it. It's definitely more of a lifestyle site than a blog or just some other actress thing, as you know, as you were saying. So yes. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. It's only been 3 weeks, so it's really cool. I have been that go-to.
So that's that. Next tweet. I have 3 more after this. It is ultimately envy and jealousy, and comprehending this, you come to a realization that many liberal white women only like black women when we are downtrodden and unable to rise above them in a stature or wealth. Okay. So okay, this should have been on the other channel because since it's here, let's just finish with it. Okay, so she retweeted that. This is a squatty. I always have little conversation with her and throwing shit at her. She has a son. Sometimes she talk about him and I'll throw some shades. You know, always sided with the son. But anyway, let's get back to that. I find it a lot of liberal white women who are Democrats and are supposedly poor women who really hate Meghan. Crazy. All right. So there's something that's going on with Meghan McCain. You could go on YouTube and watch whatever it is that she's talking about. I haven't come across her video. This is on YouTube, so I'm not going to play it. If I want, I will have to watch it without me sharing it with you so I don't get copyright. But I don't know what she's saying about Meghan. Okay, I don't understand it. I'm of Irish heritage, short, dumpy woman in my 60s, and I'm not beautiful. everybody have their own respective beauty. All right. So you are beautiful, but depend, how you take it. You cannot keep on putting yourself down. So if you're putting yourself down, you will be allowing others to put you down. Okay. Everybody have their own respective beauties. That's one thing I don't like to talk about on my channels. All right, let's continue. I have not done anything amazing in my life. Raised 3 kids. That's amazing. Okay. Had a part-time job. Scrimp and save. I don't want to dim any woman's light, and certainly not Meghan's. It's all crazy. All right. Let's see what some people say, because she seemed to put herself down. Okay. I can bet the world that you're extremely beautiful. Thank you. Only ugly people have envy. That's it. All right. So everybody have their own beauty. Okay, I get it, but I loathe it. I'm lucky that throughout my life, many of my mentors and role models have been black women. Thank you for the reminder that this isn't the norm and we need to do better. Okay, so this person is a white woman. It seems, based on that picture she put. What is it? Actress, singer, voiceover chick, lawyer, she, her. Okay. So how about this? Remind me again the percentage of white women who voted for IQ 45. Tell us all we need to know. I don't know what. I don't know. I really don't know, to tell you the truth. I guess it's the way some of them are being raised and trained by men to be submissive, and their parents, some of them, when it started from passing it on to the next generation, there hasn't been any cycle to sort of stop it. I don't know. Some get it, but not all. Next tweet. I don't care what you people say. I'm watching the hell out of Meghan Markle's Netflix show. I'm gonna watch it enough for both of us. All right. So I don't know who he's making reference to, because he didn't do any retweet. Well, this blew up unexpectedly. So yeah, for mixed kids, supporting mixed kids. While you wait for Meghan's show to drop, watch Apple TV. Okay, so he's promoting his stuff. That's all many of these people need to do. Just mention Meghan, everybody will flock to that thing. Live look of me waiting. There's the laugh. Waiting it patiently. Join the club with love club, not with hate. There's the clapping. Me too. Same here. Honey, we all will be watching it. Nobody is listening to that corn-fed McCain. Okay, I plan on watching too. Joy is definitely on my 2025 calendar. So it is all about being black. Thought so. Only 13.7% of Americans were black, so a tiny audience. Okay, I don't know where this person get that percentage. Remember, and when Trump was in office, was it 2020? Whatever, when they were doing, when they were supposed to update the census, there was some stuff, they were manipulating the numbers. Okay, just go look into it. I don't want to get to all of that. Can someone please report back to me if she actually turned the oven on? Or go watch it yourself. It's not like the other, the left behinders. They pretend they're cooking and then he's holding the pot with his hand. Meghan literally have cooked. Okay, let me leave that alone. That's a hater. All right, so I'm seeing the Ranger here for the Rangers. I'm almost done. One more after this. Okay. Help me out here, the Rangers. This is a GIF, so let's pause it anyway. Help me out here, the Rangers. You keep saying that you are not going to buy Meghan's gem. Where have you seen it for sale? I've looked everywhere to no avail, and I really like to buy one. So that's the GIF. Is that the video? Okay. Also, whoever is trying to force feed Meghan McCain, please stop. She's struggling. Okay, while I was coughing. So this one says she's struggling. Struggling from what? They have enough money. I mean, I don't follow her. I know she was selling a book, and I think when she launched the book, she took a picture at the cemetery by her father's tombstone or something like that. But her mother is very rich, from my understanding. All right, so this is Meghan McCain. All right, let's look right here. Parents, John McCain, may he rest in peace, and Cindy McCain. Let's see here. Cindy Lam McCain is an American diplomat, businesswoman, and humanitarian. Okay, so there's all of that. How much Cindy is worth? Cindy McCain worth. Okay, they don't say. Cindy McCain is an American businesswoman who has a net worth of 400 million. Okay, she has enough. This one is saying 100 million, but still, it's in the million. Okay, so I don't know what store goes. Cindy McCain, 6 million income in 2006. I don't know what they consider struggling. Okay, let's continue. It's also as if Meghan merely gifted some gem to friends. Okay, Britain has become obsessed with Duchess Meghan's strawberry gem, which she has been gifting to friends in recent days, but royal aides are said to fear that the Duchess gem can spell disaster for the British monarchy. What the hell? A gem will spell disaster? What? Okay, a part of gem bring down the monarchy. Oh, thank you. I'm not the only one who says that. These people are ridiculous. Okay, the amount of time they spent talking about Meghan, they could use that same energy to prompt KP or the British royal family's project, but they don't. They don't organize watch parties, promote their interviews, nothing, but they constantly promoting Harry and Meghan for free. There's the laugh here. They are friends, definitely. Let's go to my last one. You know what? I need to record these tweets so I could get them out of the way, because if I had recorded this right now, I'll be just editing. This is my last one. And still for his wife, Heathrow shall remain good for transit. Throwing shades because Meghan doesn't step out of the airport. She just stayed there for layover. So that's what this is making reference to. Okay, in the meantime, Kate is under too much pressure and cannot return to work. That's her problem, her baggage. Someone said, was it in the comment section, that they're gonna make an announcement or something about her? Maybe announce this. You know what? Mind my own business. Her baggage. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for thanks. Alright, a simple prayer for gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings you have bestowed on my life. You have provided me with more than I could ever had imagined. You have surrounded me with people who always look out for me. You have given me family and friends who bless me every day with kind words and actions. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so this is the numbers for the channel for now as record purposes. Thank you for watching, and check out your Team Sussex. My next recording, that's where it will be. I have a lot of tweets to share. I need to do them tonight so I could get them out of the way, because new stuff are coming. All right, we're gonna start with this, with the Oprah interview. Thank you for watching.